Hi, it's Maryline here. I'm here to share with you my favorite core strengthening exercises. See you on the mat. For this practice, you'll need a mat, a cushion, a scarf, 1 or 2 yoga blocks. So let's go. I've got a mat with me and a scarf, actually, some kind of pashmina, something a little bit, stretchy, not too precious. All right. So the scarf is going to go on along across the mat like this, and we are going to actually lie on it. Okay. All right. So we are starting this practice lying on the back. We can reach to a blanket, actually, something for the head. Let's go. Make sure your head is comfortable. A little bit of padding, always nice. Okay. So first of all, let's find our neutral spine. So the neutral spine, we're going to discover it if we take the feet quite far away from the hips. There's quite a deep arch in your lumbar. And if you bring the feet really close to your hips, there's no arch at all right? So I want to be somewhere that has a light arch. There should be a neutral spine, okay? And let's start with a little shake like this. I just shake the tummy and shake the hips, okay? And with the feet about as wide as my mat, I'm just gonna go side to side. We call this the windshield wiper. Okay, so to start your practice, let any movement out of your system. It's quite nice to get in the body with a few simple movements. My arms are by the side here, palm facing down. Good. And then breath-wise, inhaling perhaps in one direction, exhale in the other. Inhale one way and exhale the other. Okay, hold on. Good. Next, I'd like you to feel that the scarf is right somewhere under the small of the back, all right? With our practice, with our core activation, we're going to actually press down and almost, here the scarf could move, and actually when my core is engaged, the scarf cannot move, all right? So this is what I'm looking for. Inhaling to arch the back slightly and exhaling to engage, so blocking the motion of the scarf. And again, inhaling, arching, and exhaling, flattening the back. All right, inhale and exhale. Well done. Okay, let's next have the hand on your belly. I'm going to start to focus on the breath. So you might see my tummy rising a little on the inhale. Exhale. I'm going to try to lower the abs down. Here again, I will be flattening the back. So pressing against the fabric, and again inhale. There's a light arching of your lumbar. You soften or rather expand the belly, and exhaling, you draw in. All right. Should be some natural movement of your head doing that, because obviously, we're activating the spine. This is a repercussion onto your neck, so your neck might slide a little bit forward and back. So be interested in the exhalation. We have to engage deep layers of muscles. So let's carry on with a closer look here, as we're going to refine a little bit the action of the belly. So we were on to this inhaling, allowing the tummy to rise, exhaling, allowing the tummy to lower and the core to engage against the fabric. Okay, inhaling, tummy rising, exhaling, tummy down. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one thing to say about those movements, you do not want to go absolutely extreme, uncomfortable, inhaling and really inflating. I would say, within reason, just take a comfortable deep breath, and also taking a comfortable engagement to follow. All right, and soon I'm going to teach you another variation of this, which we call the reverse breath. All right, the reverse breath will involve inhaling and engaging the tummy already. Exhaling, engage more. All right, so I've got 2 layers here of engaging, and then on my next inhale, I'm going to soften all that. Take a full breath to recover. All right, so we're no longer inhaling, softening, we're inhaling and engaging a little, and when we exhale, we engage more. All right, so giving us 2 layers here of engagement. When you're ready, inhale, tummy in, exhale, tummy in more. I'm using the exhale through the mouth. You can use the exhale through the nose if you prefer. Okay, let's try both. Let's go inhale, exhale through the nose. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, belly in more. Well done. Then inhale. With the mouth closed, I would say you are closer to a UJ breath, an ocean breath type of technique. There's a bit of engagement at the throat, the fact that we are lying down with the chin slightly down towards the chest. All right, should we try this again? Inhale, belly in. Exhale, belly in more. Release. Exhale, relax. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, belly in more. Well done, and soften. Lovely. Okay, let's next do a little bit of a pelvic floor action. So this will be sort of invisible fun. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to do inhale and prepare. Then exhale, the pelvic floor is going to lift this way. And the core as well, following the movement. Inhale, soften. Exhale, pelvic floor scrunching underneath you and lifting. Okay, inhale, releasing. Prepare, exhale, grab and lift. Okay, inhale, soften. Exhale, grab and lift. Well done. Okay, shall we do the double lift for the pelvic floor as well? I'm going to go inhale, pelvic floor in. Exhale, pelvic floor in more. Okay, let's combine the two. Inhale, belly, pelvic floor in. Exhale, both belly and pelvic floor in more. Inhale, soften. Exhale, relax. Inhale, belly in. Pelvic floor in. Exhale, pelvic floor and belly in more. Well done. This is your first introduction to using the breath for your core. Let's carry on next, see how we can use the scarf and do a little bit more movement for our strengthening. For this next part, I would like to use the scarves at different height against your back. So let's go higher, okay, a little bit higher, and let's go so that the scarf can actually cross just in front of your ribs, okay? I'm going to be looking at how the ribs lift when I inhale and how the ribs lower when I exhale, okay? Imagine the tip of your ribs and the tip of your hip bones here getting closer together when you engage the core. All right? So I've got my fingers here. There's a certain length between the two parts. I've got my hip bones here with my index fingers. I've got my thumbs here for at the base of the ribs. And then I exhale. And the fingers get closer together. Inhaling. All right, so awareness of the rib cage. And here, I'm going to bring the scarf and cross over and holding the scarf on each of the hand here, opposite ends. I'm going to inhale, allow for space for my rib cage to expand, and exhale. I'll contribute to the rib cage lowering by pulling lightly onto the scarves. Inhale, soften. Belly in, belly out, ribs out. Exhale. Encourage the ribs to flatten. Inhale. Exhale. You may have noticed I've added a layer under my head. So I've got nice comfortable height. I wouldn't recommend doing these exercises without anything under your head. You know, be really kind to yourself. Then you can enjoy the practice better and last for longer. Inhale, tummy out, ribs out. Exhale, draw the ribs down. I'm still also flattening the back here. It happens naturally. Inhale, free the rib cage. Exhale, encourage it to close, to lower lightly. Okay, inhale again. And exhale. Well done. All right, now let's go a little bit lower. If you go lower, I suggest making your fabric quite wide. There's nothing worse than having a really tight fabric here squeezing the waist. So go quite wide, and that tends to already feel really nice. Just that wrapping, especially if you have bouts of back pain, you know, got this nice little wrap here all around the rib cage, back of the pelvis, sacrum area, hips, and base of the rib cage here. So I'm going to cross again like this. I'm going to apply the same principle. Inhale, I'm going to soften or lift the belly. Exhale, apply a little bit of pull here onto the fabric. Inhale, soften, exhale. Engage. All right, you can make this practice relaxing by inhaling comfortably, deep, and then exhaling comfortably deep, and also adjusting that the pull, the tug, is not too much. Inhale, release the belly, exhale, relax this way. Okay, inhale, soft belly, exhale, down. All right, let's have a go at bringing the fabric even lower. Okay, I'm also interested in obviously here below the navel. You know, here when we lift the head, we get access to feeling, you know, the softening between the two sheaths of abdominal wall here. We call the linea alba. So by just coming up here with that mini crunched up position, if I bring my fingers right in the middle, I can feel a little ridge, okay? And then if you are in the postnatal period, that ridge will be deeper, softer, etc. That's okay. With time, we're looking to get some tone back, okay? A little bit of a bounce when you are engaging the abs or lifting the head. At some point, you will postnatally, you know, you will regain that. It's not just above the navel, the ridge, it's also below the navel. Okay, any pain, any discomfort in these areas, if you've had children, if you haven't had children, or if you've had children even a long time ago and this still feels really kind of wide and soft, you know, do attend to it. I'm in contact with really beautiful and skilled women's physio that can give you a proper assessment and help everything to function better for you. Okay, so be mindful. If you want to know how the tone of your linea alba here, you can lift the head slightly, okay, and just feel a little bit all along. Okay, all right. So lower abs here, very important also to strengthen them. They're a little bit harder to reach. So let's go. Find the awareness first of all before we try a series of exercises that are tailored for the lower abs. Same principle. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Prepare to take a deep breath. Inhaling, exhale. I'm trying to focus on the lower abs. I'm trying to hollow below the navel a little bit. Okay, inhale, soften, and exhale. Below the navel here, that area is trying to press against the floor. Inhale, soften. and exhaling. Down low. Okay, repeat. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Well done. Okay, what else we can do with the scarf? In fact, I'll use another one just for comfort here. I'm going to have a scarf here, and to show you that we can, with the fabric here, I can give myself a nice comfortable hug. You just rock just from side to side, a gentle pull on the fabric. It's just a really nice piece of kit. You could use a yoga belt as well, but this is just a little bit wider and comfier. Okay. One exercise that feels good to strengthen your core is a sort of counter pressure. So my legs are going to try to go forward, so towards the top of the screen there, the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to resist, okay, with my arms. All right, so I'm trying to go this way with my legs, and my hands are preventing my legs to move. And as a result, this will switch on the whole sort of abs here. Okay, try to hollow the abs rather than puff up the abs. Okay, so another little layer of detail there. Very easy to, when we engage the core, to go, oh, and then there's a light bulge of your abs. I'd rather you sort of try to hollow, even if the hollow is not actually visible, it will happen internally. You don't have to worry about having a hollow belly. Yeah, we're not meant to have hollow bellies. We need some padding. We need to protect our internal organs. So don't worry about that. But internally, hollowing, flattening towards the floor here, and lowering the ribs, bringing the ribs closer to the hip bones. So let's try that together. I'm going to inhale to prepare for my effort. I'm going to exhale. Okay, resist here. Inhale. Relax my effort. Exhale. Engage the core. Well done. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. If you don't want to practice with the scarf, you can also use your hands. All right, so I've got the hands on the thighs. I'm going to inhale, relax. Exhale here. I'm going to press my hands to my thighs, and my thighs are trying to move upward here. Okay, inhale, relax your effort. Exhale. Well done. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Okay, and another thing I'd like to show you with the scarf in this direction, actually, is to go into this really deep sense of crisscrossing. We have what we call the internal obliques that help you twist, etc. And someone's trying to access all of those. I'm going to go hollow here using the internal obliques. When you're ready, inhaling and exhale. All right. So this is pointing down, and this is pointing slightly upward. So the crisscross of your scarf there, inhaling and exhaling. Again, use quite a wide surface here so you don't go and squeeze your guts here, in a really uncomfortable way. But this is to show you really clearly, actually, that the abs crisscross a lot, as well as there's a layer of abdominal muscles that crisscross, so we can mirror their action. And let's repeat this again. Inhale together. Prepare your effort, and exhale. One hand moving down towards my feet, and one hand a little bit higher. Okay, let's do it the other way. Okay, let's cross the other way. And my fabric. Good. This hand's going to go down, this hand's going to go up. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, soften. Exhale. Engage. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. One more. Exhale. Lovely. Okay, that's nice. The abs really love to be worked asymmetrically like this, like again to switch on the obliques. So look, I was before pressing same thighs and onto the hands here. I'm going to go across here. So opposite hand to thigh. Inhale, soften. Exhale, engage. Inhale, soften. Exhale, engage. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. Well done. Good. Remember to be mindful of the pelvic floor, of course. When we engage the core, there's a possibility that when we exhale deeply, it can have an impact on the pelvic floor and add a little bulging effect on the pelvic floor, put a bit of pressure down, in other words. So let's go and hold on to the pelvic floor when we do our effort. Let's do it on this side in particular. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, resist and pull onto the pelvic floor as well. Inhale, exhale, pull onto the pelvic floor and apply the hand to leg action. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Ready for a little bit more work here. Let's go with this exercise, which once the core has been nicely warmed up, it might feel quite powerful. I want to use a block, or it could be a cushion as well, that you squeeze between your thighs. I'm going to have the palms by the hips like this, and then exhaling, squeeze the block, engage your core. By now you should feel all the deep layers working. Exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze the block. All right, I gather the pelvic floor as well. Exhaling, inhale and exhale. All right, let's take it into a little bridge pose. Inhaling, exhale higher, inhale, soften, exhale, relax. Inhale to prepare, lift a little, exhale, all the way up, inhale down a bit, exhale down fully again, inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, and lower. Okay, if you were to change the angle of your feet, that will work different muscles around the hips and around the pelvis. So go ahead, take your toes out to an angle, lift and lower, flatten in the ribs, gather the pelvic floor, lift up, and again do a few repetitions, and do a few repetitions also with your toes in. Okay, lift and lower, lift and lower, engage and inhale, ready to lift and lower, hold on, lift and lower. Excellent. All right, once you've warmed up the core, an exercise that could have seemed a little bit difficult at the beginning might be more accessible for you, and it's a bit of fun. We have the hands by the side here. I want to go and try to rock a little here. Okay, so be mindful of your neck, of course. If at this point the cushion you've got is too much, remove it. That's an option. Just a little bit of lift, and even if it's just a tiny something, just a tiny intention here. Gather, lift, gather, lift, and switch on the pelvic floor as well. Lift and lower. Okay, even if it's just a tiny bit of movement. Excellent. Let's go back into our windshield wipers here, side to side. My feet are as wide as the mat, or a little bit wider. Good. Good. The muscles shorten slightly when we engage them. So let's take it into lengthening those ones. Okay, one stretch that might feel quite nice is to have now the foot over here, stretching the front. Be careful if you have a lower back pain or chronic back pain. Be careful with this exercise. You might stay in this position without the foot on top. Okay, and let's try on the other side this way, with or without the weight of your foot here. Okay, let's go again. The side here at the foot. If you did on the first one, it's comfortable, and why not reach the arm across here? So this now is too thick for me. I'm just going to reach back here, end up with a nice diagonal here across, and then come back. Good. Other foot, leg on top, and a little diagonal here, creating a diagonal. And slow breath. Well done. Good. Even the sensations here of like giving yourself a squeeze, little hug here. Well done. Good. Great. Okay, so hopefully this practice will have helped your core feel a little bit stronger, and you can move on to the sequence where we are on all fours, or even the chair sequence. Enjoy.